Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Corey Hennessy. I am the founder of a real estate marketing agency with over 6 years experience. And in this video, I want to show you how to create ads for Facebook in under 5 minutes. So these are going to run across Facebook and Instagram, and it's really simple using the DealSwift platform that I've created. So one of the main issues that people have when they come to me is they're struggling to set up Facebook ads and they really can't afford to work with an agency. So what can they do? And this is the easiest way for you to do that using a simple platform. So let's get into it and I'll show you how you can set up your ads. So when you log into DealSwift, on the left hand side, you're going to have a menu bar. If you click on the ads manager, it's going to bring you directly to the ads manager itself. It's going to load up. Once that has loaded, you will be met with the onboarding screen. So you'll have to link your Google account if you want to do Google ads, your Facebook account if you want to do Facebook ads. For now, I just have the Facebook account linked to this demo account, and you'll see once we're here, we have a overview of our ads, and we can hit create campaign. As I said, we have Facebook linked, so we're going to stick to Facebook. You can start from scratch, meaning you make the ad from the very beginning, or you can use the ad manager templates, and we're adding new templates to DealSwift every single week for users in real estate. So home buyers, construction, modular, tiny homes, everything in between, we're building templates for to make it as easy as possible to do this. For now, we'll use the default ones in the platform. So you'll see a bunch of different niches. We want to stick to real estate. We're going to choose the home inspection one for now, and we're going to edit that to fit our needs. So once that template has loaded up, you'll be met with this screen where you can choose to have your Facebook page, your Instagram account. Make sure these are linked before you run your advertising, as it's going to increase your conversion rate a lot. As people click on your logo, it's going to bring them to the correct accounts. Whereas if these are not selected beforehand, it's going to make it so you can still run the ad on Facebook and it will still run on Instagram. But if somebody clicks on your logo on Instagram, they won't actually be brought to any page because it's going to say that this advertiser is on Facebook only. So definitely link those before you set this up. In the top, we're going to rename the ad. We're going to do home buyers LA. So let's look for some home buyers in LA. The objective, we're going to change to lead generation. For the form, let's make a new one. For an example, let's do form 3. I'm not going to really go in depth of adding stuff to this, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask below. Here you can choose between volume and higher intent. I usually recommend starting with volume. Higher intent means they manually have to swipe across on the screen. You can A/B test this in your model. It's going to up the cost per lead if you change it to higher intent. So test it out and see what works best for you. In the greeting, you can change what this page will actually say. So maybe you want to say, hey, LA home buyers, for example. Then you can put in a quick paragraph about what the form is for, or what your business is. For the questions, I always recommend adding at least 2 to 3 custom questions. Without having custom questions, your quality of lead is going to be really, really bad. I never recommend running lead forms without some custom questions, as like I said, the quality is just not going to be worth it. Form fields mapping, if you add your custom questions, make sure that you map them to fields on the dashboard. You can do that really easily in the settings. Your privacy policy needs to be linked. So let's quickly add the DealSwift privacy policy. It's under privacy. You can do a custom disclaimer if you need to. Message for your leads. So usually here, I actually change this to go to a landing page with your booking form. If you don't have a landing page set up in the dashboard yet or in your Go High Level account, you can simply link directly to your booking link. Maybe it's a Calendly, but I definitely recommend changing it to something of a higher intent, like a booking calendar. So let's put here book your free consultation. And then for the link, for now, I'll just use the DealSwift landing page. But this would go directly to your booking link. If it's on Calendly or if it's on DealSwift or wherever your calendar is hosted, that's where this is going to go. And the people that book in are usually going to be your best leads. So let's create that form. That'll load directly into your account. For the button, I always recommend using Learn More. I'm not sure why, but it always works the best. I think it's the easiest for people to complete. If you're running ads for maybe a buyer's or seller's guide, you can use download, and you have a few different options here. So let's change it to Learn More. Special ad category. Now, this is important if you're running ads that relate to mortgages, financing. It's going to be flagged as a housing ad. Sometimes, if you're running ads for tiny homes, construction, modular homes, it won't get flagged as housing and it will run as normal. That's going to allow you to do a bit more with the targeting compared to if it is a special ad category. So, for now, let's choose housing just in case. But if I come down, you can choose your placements. I always recommend leaving it on automatic. You don't really need to mess around in the manual settings. Now, for the text, this is something that you can come up with, or you can use something like ChatGPT. I've already got something made on ChatGPT that I can copy and paste in. So here we have, looking for the perfect home in LA. Whether you're a first-time buyer or upgrading to your dream space, we make the process simple. Exclusive listings, expert guidance, financing made easy. Your ideal home is waiting. Now, this can be tweaked and you can make multiple different variants, multiple different ads, and find out what works for your business in your area. Make sure you're testing this all of the time. It's super important. Now, when it comes to content, you can choose single or a carousel. Carousel actually works really well at the moment across all accounts. So I recommend setting up a carousel. If you have nice images of a home and its interior, definitely go for a carousel. If not, single image works fine. So let's delete the template. In here, we have one of the DealSwift example ones. So when you sign up to DealSwift, you'll get these example graphics too. You get the file to edit them also, and you can edit those to your heart's content to suit your business. So let's quickly add a headline to this. So let's say, let's find your dream home in Los Angeles. Description, you can add in a quick description. It's going to come up down below. Let's put in the section from above. And that's going to come up here in very small text. And now you have a full preview of the ad. So you can check it out on your feed, your story, your reels. You can check it out on Instagram. So if I go here, you can check it out on the Instagram account. And you'll see it looks slightly different. You can see how it's going to show up. Let's hit next. Now, here you want to choose a daily budget. It always works better for lead gen. This is going to allow the budget to spend up to 20% more if it can get a lead. So keep that in mind when you're setting this up. Where we want to target is really easy. Let's put in Los Angeles. Now we can get rid of the United States. Now here you can change the radius. So maybe if you're in a small town, you want to set your radius to 5 miles. You maybe want to change it to 10 miles. You want to change it to 50. That's completely up to you. And this is going to be a huge factor in the quality of your leads, because the more you branch out, the more variables you're going to give it to pull in different leads. So make sure that where you're targeting is where you can actually serve. It's where your customers are, and try and keep this as focused as possible on your ad account. So for now, let's do 20 miles. If we come down, we can do detailed targeting. On these ads, I don't recommend adding any detailed targeting. Broad works perfectly fine. It works best across accounts. The algorithm does a really good job at finding what you're looking for if you give it enough information in the copy of the ad itself. So make sure to really put some time into the copy and make sure that it's calling out the interest or the targeting that you want to have. So investors, home buyers, make sure you're calling that out in the copy. So for detailed targeting, we won't add anything. Something you could try in the future is maybe adding Zillow as a target. The age range you could change if you want to go for a more senior audience for home buyers, because 18-year-olds usually won't be buying a property. Maybe you want to set that as 30 plus. And now we have our targeting set. We can hit next. And it gives us a quick overview of the ad and everything in it. So all we would have to do now is hit publish. The ad's going to go live. It's going to be approved on Facebook and Instagram, and it's going to start running. Now, once it goes live on your account, any leads that are generated from this advertising in the dashboard, those leads are going to come straight back into your dashboard. And if you have your automation set up, they're going to be automatically called, automatically text messaged. If you have your SMS set up or your WhatsApp, it's going to send them all the communication for you, and it's going to work to book those into your calendar for a call. So super easy to set up ads on the dashboard. Less than 5 minutes. You could probably do it quicker when you have the templates and you understand the platform more. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to join more real estate experts in the space, please join the DealSwift Skool community. It's completely free. I'm adding a bunch of content in the course section, so you can go in, you can learn how to use the platform. You can use this across Go High Level or DealSwift. It's completely up to you. And I'd love if you could check out the platform and the Skool community. Thank you so much for watching.